all these health blogs and stuff. And I heard somebody say they put it really well. It was like, take advantage of this downtime and just, relax and have no stress and be with your loved ones, because this is probably the only time in our lifetime where the entire world is going on pause at the same time.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about like, oh my gosh, these people are getting after it and they're working, they're getting ahead, and I'm not doing anything. You don't have to worry about that because no one's doing anything. You can just relax and enjoy, go out in the sunshine and just take a deep breath.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but this is probably the first time in like 5 or 6 years that I've had time to relax, maybe go outside, do things like that. Because I went to school, I pursued my job. I was just work, school. And now it's like, okay, now I don't have school. I could work from home. I could do this. I could do that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Kind of thing. The same thing I was same thing I was saying earlier is just like, just find a way to appreciate the weirdness of it, because as soon as it's done, we're all going to be back, living to work instead of working to live.
Yeah, of course. And I want to know, do you have any maybe like fun facts or anything behind the scenes when you're making this Riker and the Beachcombers music that people wouldn't know when they listen to it?
I don't really say fun facts. I mean, I guess a fun fact would be my brothers wrote and produced Sex on the Beach and She Just Wants to Be Famous, which were the first 2 songs. And then I did My Girl Rita with my friend John Hall, who I was on Glee with, and I had him finish writing and the song with my really good friends they're in a band called New Beat Fund, and they released the song. So it's kind of cool that it's all homies. I'm not signed to a label. I'm working with my friends and doing, it's really fun because it's not really it's not like a big corporation behind it or anything. It's just sort of me and my immediate team bringing in people to that I love and that I admire, and making it happen. It's really, really fun. So yeah, I'll be in with New Beat Fund on Monday recording the next.
Sweet. And you must like that you have creative control. I feel like you're such a creative guy,
I do. I you know what I love? That's what I love about movies, though, is I love big time creative collaboration. So I do, but I want, I want people to come in and do it with me. But I not obviously I don't want them to be like totally different ideas. I want to sort of mesh the idea together. Like that's what's so great about making a movie, is when everybody gets on the same page and you're like, oh my gosh, this is the movie we're making, and we all know what we're doing, and we all know what each role is specifically doing to move the story. It's fascinating, and that's why I love making movies.
Awesome. Now I'm going to open this up to anybody that's viewing right now. I see a ton of comments. Let's see what they got and what you can answer. All right.
You just pick them and I'll you let me know. I'll answer.
Okay, cool. Got this one right here.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Riker, what's your favorite Riker and the Beachcombers song? I think at the moment, my favorite is a song called, it's not out yet, but it's called Remedy. And it's my favorite at the moment because it very much, the song is about being the remedy for somebody who's going through a tough time, which I feel like is kind of everybody at once right now. So I'm really, really excited to get this song out because I feel like it's very relatable to what's going on right now. And so it's basically just saying like I'll be your remedy, and make things better. All right, upcoming album. Let's see. I mean, it's gonna be hopefully out this summer. Or honestly, I'm probably not gonna put it out until there is a tour to support the album. But I'm gonna continue releasing songs. So how it's probably going to work is, hopefully a song each month and just keep doing that. Then once they're like, all right, we got a tour lined up, we're gonna go do the whole thing. Then put out a full album that would be like a physical album where everybody that was part of the Pledge Music thing will get signed copies, get their name in the liner notes. I'm still going to do that whole thing, but it'll probably wait till there's an official tour going with it. The song that was harder to produce, I think She Just Wants to Be Famous was we were kind of probably worked on the most because we wanted to make it more beachy and tropical than it originally was. When the boys first wrote it, it was just. I mean, it's not much different, but it was just sort of like a acoustic, and had this like kind of hip hop groove, and I was like, we just need to take the tropical dial and just a little bit. So ended up having like a reggae groove in the chorus that I think helped. What role would you like to play? I want to play. I want to play Ethan Hunt's new recruit in Mission Impossible. Favorite movie of all time? Oh my goodness, of all time. I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean, definitely up there. The first one, That Thing You Do, up there, for sure. I have to also say that I love the Mission Impossible series and all the James Bond movies. Casino Royale, actually, probably. European tour, yes, absolutely. You can expect some form of a world tour with Riker and the Beachcombers, whether it's just playing a couple shows on the Driver Era tour or actually doing a full headlining thing. One way or another, there will be Riker and the Beachcombers shows overseas, everywhere. Who would I like to collaborate with? I'm really into country music right now, big time. So like Russell Dickerson or Sam Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Luke Combs is absolutely amazing.
So good. So good.
Any of those would be like just so cool. I mean, Jimmy Buffett. I mean, that's kind of like the whole alley of my trop rock stuff is from Jimmy. So that would be dope.
Wow. Awesome. Okay. This one.
Will we have new episodes of Glass Half Full? I probably will get back into that eventually. I want to take it to another level dimension. Like I'd love to get it on Amazon Prime or just have a proper production for it rather than just being YouTube. Then I can have more guests. Right now I'm just kind of like asking friends to do it, which is super super fun. But I think I need to take it up a level, honestly. So I got to get on that for sure.
Okay. Got this one.
Most challenging thing about writing and releasing music? For me, writing in general is challenging. Writing music specifically. I like writing scripts much more. There's something about the whole story that is a little easier for me than writing a song. So I look to my friends and my family that I think are really, really good songwriters, and I sort of let them take the reins on the songwriting, and really help me to craft better songs, because I don't really enjoy that process for some reason. I like helping and tweaking the songs and making them better, or making them more in my world of Riker and the Beachcombers. But as far as like sitting down and just writing something from scratch, for me, doesn't happen very often.
And we got one more.
What Harry Potter house are you in? I'm a Hufflepuff. You are a Hufflepuff. Congrats on being a Hufflepuff. So I like to say Gryffindor, but I think I took the quiz and I'm pretty sure I was Hufflepuff. My wife would know the answer to that. I don't remember. I don't think it was Ravenclaw, and it definitely wasn't Slytherin, although the hair would probably say Slytherin. So, all of the above, is that an answer?
And we got this one right here.
My favorite song at the moment, California by OAR has been really kind of on repeat for me right now. I went on tour with OAR this past November, and they're one of my all-time favorite bands. So I was kind of freaking out. It was one of the coolest experiences of my life. And when I got back to California from Colorado, that song was just kind of playing on repeat. But I also love Loving on You by Luke Combs. It's so good.
And let's see, got this one here.
On TDE tour, will you play some of your songs? So what we talked about for that is it's possible in Latin America, because they have really strong openers for Europe and the US. So big cool alternative artists that are going to bring some tickets. So we talked possibly in Latin America, but that would make me play an hour and a half straight with lead singing vocals. That's going to be a challenge. So we'll see. Who knows?
Awesome. I think we're going to end it there. This was a great chat. Thanks so much for coming in the live. I had fun.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Sorry, the dog's somebody's delivering packages or something and they freak out.
No worries. Listen, enjoy quarantine. Congrats on the song, and let us know when you have more music coming. You could come back on a live.
Thank you. Yes, I would love to. Thank you so much for having me. Great seeing you over. Look at this. This is so cool.
I know. And it's crazy to think, I was going back through old footage. I think the last time I worked with you guys or saw you guys was back in like 2017.
Really?
Yeah. And who would have thought that this global pandemic would reunite us, No.
So strange. Well, again, am I frozen?
Yeah, you're frozen.
I think I'm frozen.
Okay, now you're not frozen. Now you're not.
And now I can't hear anything.